Do you know what? I could really do the smoothie right now. I have to go and find one soon. This video. Hi, thank you for watching this video. Really appreciate you being here. Make yourself comfortable. If you've got any smoothies, please send me one. Really would like one right now. So who'd like to manifest their dream relationship? Give me a show of hands. Lovely. That's what I like to hear. All in the right place. So today I just want to talk about how I overcame the fear of rejection. And the big, new, juicy sort of nuggets I'm going to talk about today in terms of overcoming fear of rejection. The key aspect is comfort zone and expanding your comfort zone and what that can mean to you, why it's important, and what you have to do in order to expand that comfort zone and move forward with your relationship manifesting goals. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me. And now we're going to get started and talk about how I overcame the fear of rejection. So you may have noticed this is not a swimming cap. I did lose my hair, and I've been losing my hair now since probably the age of 16. So it started at the back. It was alopecia. It started at the back. It would grow back. It would fall out. I'd shave it off. I'd try different things to try and hide it. And all of this just gave me massive anxiety. I used to be petrified in case of what people thought. It was like having a comb over in some instances, and every time the wind blew, I'd either lose some or it'd spin off somewhere else, and I'd be trying to patch it up or wearing a cap or something like that. And it just terrified me. It just gave me so much anxiety, what people may think, what are other people going to think of me? What if people find out? How do I explain it when people ask? It really kind of affected my confidence levels. My confidence was completely shot, especially when it came to women and meeting people of the opposite sex, and even going to bars and clubs and things like that, and just kind of hanging out in general. It really affected my confidence. I couldn't accept it. I really sort of battled against it, really. It didn't do it any favors. It didn't do me any favors. Constantly in this battle with myself over something which was, you know, as far as I was concerned, was outside of my control. So I had to shave it off in a lot of instances as well, just completely shave the hair off, let it all go. Sometimes it grew back as well. Then sometimes it would be like 80% there, or there'd be a bit missing at the side as well. And again, it was like, what people are going to think? What comments am I going to receive from people? And I was scared. There's no denying it. It frightened me. And I was thinking, well, you know, I want to meet women. I want to be able to have the confidence to walk up to somebody and start a conversation. I want to be able to do that. So first of all, I thought, well, okay, let's see what we can do to increase my confidence levels. And when it came to expanding my comfort zone, because your comfort zone is very, very small, you need to expand it to let more in. So if your comfort zone is very small and you're afraid to make conversations with people, then you're only going to let a small amount of possibilities into your life. You really need to expand your comfort zone to let more in. So I had to expand my comfort zone. I was like, well, let's go and test this and see if it's possible just to walk up to somebody in the street and start a conversation without them calling the police. So that's one of the first things I did. I walked up to somebody, asked them what time it was, and to my surprise, they told me the time without any hesitation, without any comments, any shouting for help or calling the police or anything like that. They told me the time, and I was very, very surprised, but delighted at the same time. And I started to realize the only limitations are the limitations within my own mind. There's nothing out there that you can't do. But if you're coming into it with an intention that is afraid of rejection, you're going to get rejected. But if you change your intention and you're going into it with I'm just going to make a conversation with this person and just see what feedback I get, just to test the water, then you're going to get positive feedback. So it's whatever's going on inside of you that's then going to be reflected back at you from the outside as well. So I went through years and years of constantly sort of refining this, approaching people in the most strangest situations: supermarkets, tills, checkouts, bookstores, on the street, in the park, to constantly sort of expand my comfort zone. And realize that this reality is, is your own dating app. Really, you don't necessarily need to be online. You don't necessarily need to be on the latest app or anything like that. You're meeting people all the time, and it's important to expand your comfort zone, because you can hide behind a little computer and pretend that you've got the best personality in the world. But then when you come to meeting somebody and you're completely sort of shy and anxious and kind of like, don't know what to say, I'm too nervous, then they're going to be completely turned off, because you're not congruent with who you were sort of pretending to be behind the computer. You've got to develop that confidence from within. It's not about increasing your confidence or inflating your confidence with cockiness behind a screen. You've got to increase your confidence by expanding your comfort zone. When you expand your comfort zone, you practice something, you become more confident. And I invested in courses, I invested in learning, I invested in some of the best teachers in the world to discover more about how I could go forward with this particular aspect of my life and actually start to make progress. And when you expand your comfort zone, you move into a state of becoming a new version of yourself as well. When you become that new version of yourself, your comfort zone is expanded. You start to attract more experiences into your life. You become a more confident person. You become more rounded. You're able to make conversations in a varying degrees of different social settings, with different people, and you're able to walk through places in a confident manner. So eventually, when you do meet that person, you'll know exactly what to do. You won't be afraid of going to make a conversation. You won't be afraid of taking things further. You'll be confident in your own ability into who you are. You won't have any increased importance, inner or outer, and you'll be quite accepted as to who it is. And the world feeds the needy go hungry, right? So when you drop that kind of need, or that inner need for wanting something in return, the world and the universe will come to you as well. So as soon as you let go of all the importance around it, just go out and have fun, expand your comfort zone, just as I did, then things will start to change in your experience as well, and you become a more rounded person. So that's the real importance of comfort zone, and that's what I wanted to share with you today. It's important to invest as well. If you're lacking in knowledge in certain aspects as well, then there's opportunities out there to invest in that kind of stuff to boost your knowledge. But the real knowledge comes from within. The real knowledge is the becoming of the person who you are meant to be, who you are destined to be. At the moment, you're just looking at yourself as a shell with all those limiting beliefs and problems. But when you start to expand yourself and become a new version of yourself, all these problems just start to disappear, and you can move forward into life and start to manifest your relationship goals exactly as you'd set out to be in the first place. So in summary, lost my hair, had anxiety, expanded my comfort zone, met the girl of my dreams, ended up on a spiritual voyage to Uganda, which was completely random. Thought I was going over for a few beers and a week's holiday, but I actually ended up meeting the girl of my dreams, my wife today, the mother of our 2 children as well. So it is possible when you get clear about what you want, when you decide to become a better version of yourself, then it's possible to expand your reality and manifest what you want in terms of relationship into your life as well. So on that note, again, thank you for watching this video. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this all the way through. And there are a few places that have opened up to work with me right now on a one-to-one basis to manifest your dream relationship. If this is a challenge that you're ready to take and you're ready to move forward with relationship manifestation in your life, then please do check out the link around this video and you can book your free one-to-one consult with me, and we can get on the phone, we can find out exactly what your situation is, determine a plan of action to take you from where you are now to what your desired goal is, and then we'll work together one-on-one to make sure that that happens. So again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time to be here. Really appreciate it. and I will look forward to seeing you on the next one.